I mean, it's one thing to get rid of Henry Cavill, but it's another thing to keep this other guy safe. I think you'll agree. Hey, welcome to Sporking News Podcast. This is awesome. We're at like 4,800, almost 5K on YouTube, getting close to 300 on Rubble. So I would love to see people subscribe to both. Smash the like button. Let's grow this thing. Let's get into it. This was an article about Black Adam and Dwayne The Rock trying to like go around people's back and try to like really do a power move when there was a vacuum of leadership at DC and screwing it all up. But it was this one paragraph that really got me. And the paragraph is, as for what else Gunn and Safran, so that's James Gunn and Peter Safran, have planned for the DC's future, sources describe it as a broad but not blanket reset. At this point, nothing is ruled out. Given that Miller has stayed out of trouble since beginning mental health treatment in the summer, some executives are, I always screw up this word, sorry, amenable, thank you, I got that time, to continuing with the actor as the world-saving speedster after The Flash on June 16th. Aquaman, Shazam, Blue Beetle, and Gunn's Peacemaker series could have a place at the table. Could have. But let's go back to the Ezra Miller. So you get rid of Henry Cavill, a guy who loves the fans, a guy who, whatever series he's been on, wants to stick with canon, wants to keep with what us fans love, the real stories and the canon we know. And James Gunn decides he wants to write a younger Superman, which I kind of understood. Okay, it's going to be like a 10-year, slate of movies he's thinking, trying to like do the MCU, but please don't be like the MCU. Maybe actually go the darker route that DC should have. But wouldn't you want a younger actor? Because in 10 years, will Cavill look as ripped as he does? Probably, because he's Cavill. And I really believe he might be a superhero. But I understood. And when people attacked him on Twitter, I was like, hey, let's at least wait for like the first teaser movie to any movie they make, the guys together. But now, it says executives. So it's more than one. That's plural. Executives. Yes, grammar today, you're learning. It's not saying Gunn and Safran said it, but could these executives have heard it from them? I don't know. But Ezra Miller gets a pass, and we all know why. You have someone that's masculine like a British man could be, and that is Cavill. He's the most masculine British dude I've ever met or seen. Connery was Scottish, I believe. But I guess, is that British? Let me know in the comments below. I don't know. But he's the most masculine one we know of right now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Jason Statham, whatever. And he believed in continuity and canon, and he wanted to keep stories close to what the people loved, what we want to see on screen or on TV. Ezra Miller doesn't care about any of that. What he is the person that puts this in his pronouns, like up on Twitter. He's like, I don't know, like my friend Edco. And if you've watched any of our live streams, you might know who Edco is. First of all, my pronouns are so thank you. Yeah, if you can't deal with that, probably don't want to subscribe here. But that's who he is. He plays all the roles, he checks all the boxes, and he will be forgiven. This is a person who threw chairs at women, hit women, video of him pushing women down, and no matter how hammered or effed up I was, because I'm in recovery, I'm gonna have a couple, screws loose upstairs too. I've never hit a woman. I never, threw chairs at a woman. So that tells you something about the man. Also, the stuff he was doing with younger women, could be preteens and young teens. Being a life coach does not sound like what it really was in my mind. Tell me if you disagree in the comments. But I don't think this guy deserves to helm one of the biggest action superheroes that comic books ever had. I mean, DC, The Flash is one of the big ones. Okay? He is one of the top 5 to 7 superheroes of all time. And he is beloved. And to allow an actor who, first of all, attacks other people, is flippant with fans, and seems to be with the role, just because you might like how he plays this corny version of the Flash, well, then that's up to you. But it will no longer be, save the Snyderverse. So don't even think it'll be that version. It'll be James Gunn version, who I love doing Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy. But come on, people. Are we always going to punish somebody who actually defends the fans? And I'm talking to Hollywood. Or are you always going to back the person that agrees with your agenda? The answer's pretty much out there. James Gunn, Peter Safran, what are you going to do? Are you going to back the fans? Because I don't know how to defend you if this is actually a true reporting. And I don't know, but we'll be talking about it live probably tomorrow night on The Dump. You can watch that Saturday nights live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Great panel, great discussion. This will be a topic. Let me know what you think. But I think it's garbage, and that's a
Sporking fact.
I just really wanted to use that. So please, thank you to all the new subscribers. Like, share, comment. Definitely comment. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Why not? We don't mind if you disagree. That's what it's all about in the fandom. Let's just be respectful. I hope you all have a great day and be safe out there.